Welcome back. I'm Udar Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX. India has announced the reopening of the 32 airports that were closed earlier. Remember, they were closed all through last week. There was an announcement that they would be closed until May 15th due to airspace changes and security concerns in wake of the heightened tensions with Pakistan. But now the NOTAM has been issued for resuming flight operations today itself, after the country observed its first night of peace since the conflict started nearly 5 days ago. The Airport Authority of India has announced the decision, stating the airports were now available for civil aircraft operations with immediate effect. Mehndi Garg is joining us for more on this story. Mehndi, earlier we had broken news that Chandigarh Airport was going to be reopened. Now all other airports also to be reopened from today itself?
Well, indeed, in a significant development, the government of India has lifted the previous directive that ordered the temporary closure of 32 airports across the country. And this decision comes after Airports Authority of India issued a new NOTAM authorizing the immediate resumption of civil aviation operations at the affected airports. And yes, as you also mentioned, this earlier directive, which suspended the operations until 5:29 a.m. on May 15th, was part of a broader set of airspace restrictions imposed due to escalating tensions with Pakistan. And these closures were aimed at enhancing the national security and also managing the strategic movement of military and also emergency aircraft amid the conflict that had flared up nearly 5 days ago. And now the restrictions impacted the airports predominantly in northern and also western regions, including sensitive areas close to the Indo-Pak border. But now flights had been either rerouted or cancelled in the last 5 to 6 days a day. However, now, following what authorities have described as the first night of peace since the outbreak of hostilities, the center has reviewed the situation now and concluded that the threat level had significantly diminished to allow for safer resumption of normal air traffic as well. And in the view of that, the Airport Authority of India has just issued a statement saying that and confirmed rather that all the 32 airports which were closed in the last 5 to 6 days are now open for civilian air operations with immediate effect. And the resumption marks a very hopeful turning point, we can say, Uday, and signals a possible de-escalation in the regional tensions between India and Pakistan. And also that this development is expected to restore a sense of normalcy also in the aviation sector and also among the people of the country. Yes, Uday.
All right. Thank you for joining us.